Myself, family. Good night. So, I'm kind of like a little late, but you know, everything is in divine timing. And I look crazy because my spirit told me not to wear any makeup tonight, and I rushed and yeah, I should have listened. So that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. We're definitely going to be talking about why we need to listen to our connection to source, why we need to listen to our intuition, like seriously. And I'm going to be talking about basically like spirituality versus religion. I know that's like a topic that's like taboo for a lot of people, but I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it tonight. And we're gonna just basically discuss certain things. So I usually have a meditation to kickstart the programs, but tonight I wanted to do something special because I've been doing a lot of healing and I wanted us to just stop. Forget everything and just think about all you have been through. Think about every time you thought that you couldn't make it. You never knew the way out. You never know how the situation are going to work out. You never know what was going to happen. Just look back and realize that whatever it is that you were going through, source made you survive until this day. Like, you know, and survive is even relative because it's like the way how we so lit up in 5D, we know that death doesn't even exist anymore and the veil is very thin. But if you understand what I'm saying, existing in this 3D life, you know what I mean? It's a gift. And that is why we called the moment in the now, we call it the present. You know what I'm saying? Because it really is a gift. You know what I mean? And so we really need to start living in the moment because that is where your superpower is. You understand what I'm saying? That's where your superpower lies. Okay? And so I wanted to just give some examples of certain things. Like, for example, I, was talking today with a friend of mine, and, she was like basically, we were talking about, I was basically explaining that what I've noticed is that if you don't go to church and you have certain gifts, like if you have prophetic dreams, if you have encounters with the spirit worlds and stuff like that, it's taught that you are demon possessed, something is wrong with you, and all of those things. But if you're in the church, then it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine to be, to catch in a spirit. It's perfectly fine to have prophetic dreams and be able to read up people and have discernment, as what they call it. But if you do that and you're not in the church, then something is wrong with you. And then I realized it's just all about control. It's all about control. And even just the other day, somebody is going to leave a comment on my page and say that I should remove the universe, stop talking about the universe and talk about Jesus. And let me tell you something, a lot of people don't know this about me, but I go to church all the time. Wherever one or more is gathered and is positive vibes and is positive energy and you invite me, I'm going to be there. One of the reasons why I don't go back to church when they invite me to church is because most times they are bashing one another. So from me grow up, Saturday church, I bash Sunday church, and all of the Sunday church them, I bash them one another, and it's just one bag of bashing. when I go to church and I hear things like, pastor preaching and talk, oh, God, I go make them crush out them enemy head. Like, those things turn me off because, like, I love my enemies. Yes, when people piss me off, I will probably go on social media and vent and say this and that and, reel up and carry on. But honestly, after I calm down, I always go and pray for those people or thank them for the lesson that they're teaching to me. I don't want them to dead. I don't want no revenge on them. I don't want God to crush them head. Like no, like why? So a lot of churches turn me off based on certain things that they preach. And when I study spirituality, the Metineter breaks it down very clearly, because the Metineter explains that ain't nothing really wrong with Christianity, because they are just basically Christianity is nothing original. They're just taking stuff from other people's religion. The same people them that they actually burn out, the same people them that they actually condemn. And this is the first reason why Christianity becomes suspicious to me, because I'm like, how can you learn all these things from people and then you're going to condemn the people them and call them pagan when you're practicing their practices? Like, this don't make no sense. So I started suspecting them from there, and so when the Metineter breaks it down, is just that yes, everything that Christianity teaches is good. It's good teaching that they teach. What Christianity doesn't teach are tools in how to keep up. So they don't teach you meditation. They don't teach you self-love. They don't teach you how to go in yourself and look in yourself and learn about morals and karma and all of these things. Why you think not every, but most gunmen in Jamaica, them find them with Bible in them back pockets. All the way in this Western society, almost every single one of us grew up in a Christian church. But most of us don't have no morals. Most of us don't have the spiritual tools that it takes. Alright, look on this video while I circle with Cardi B. I love Cardi B. Like, I really love her. I love people. I love everybody in general, and I'm not judging. But look at the video that is circulating with her, and how people are going to say it, and she's going to say she had to do what she had to survive. But look at the backlash. No, you don't have to do certain things to survive. I was talking to somebody today, and they're saying that they can't blame politicians because if they were a politician, they would scrape too. And I'm like, this is why we have the politicians that we have, because of the mindset of the people. People don't have no problem. They don't think anything wrong with stepping over on someone, kicking over someone, robbing someone, stepping on someone to get ahead. It's so sad. I'm not gonna cry tonight and mess up my makeup. Like, seriously, it is so sad. I have to learn to be detached because I'm really tired of crying. But it is really so sad for people to have that kind of mentality, yo. It's just like them not seeing nothing wrong. And guess what? Most of the time, it's not even like they're using the money to better themselves in a no serious way, Most of the time, it's for wear red bottoms and new phone and new 3D stuff. 3D stuff. That is the reason why them rob people and create all this negative karma. And let me tell you something. You see, from our granny days, when you learn and know, say, you cannot plant corn and reap peas, it still stands today. It still stands today. And I'm not judging anybody, but look at Cardi B's life. Does she look like somebody who is happy to you every single day? She's up on Instagram. Every single day she's on Instagram cussing, and I'm like, girl, go and enjoy your baby. Sometimes the baby in the background are ball down the place, and I'm like, girl, go and enjoy your baby. Go and enjoy your Grammy. Go and enjoy your Range Rovers. Go and enjoy your bling. You should have all of those things. But yet, I go on Instagram and vent, don't get me wrong, but not every single day. And not going through people comment, and it's like, oh my God, girl, where do you find the time? But you see, karma, you see, when you do certain things and it rests by your mind and you can't have peace in your soul, no amount of motherfucking Grammys are no amount of Range mother freaking Rovers, and no amount of freaking bling diamonds, and no amount of red bottoms, and no amount of weave here, what them call it, lace front wig, and no amount of the biggest name brand clothes can make you happy. You have to find that happiness from within. You have to find that peace of mind from within, and you have to find that from within. And you see, when you make certain causes, it's hard for your conscience to rest. No matter how you see people are going, like to say, them can't sleep good at night and all of them something, they don't make them fool you. If you go around these people, they're alcoholics. Them stay feed pan ecstasy and Molly and all of them something, because, and I'm not talking about Cardi B now, I'm talking about in general. A lot of times when people do certain things or have to do certain things are not morally right, and they know say them a step on their friend and them a backstab their friend and them a do certain things, and them a fear rob people and a kill people and all of these things. When they do certain things, it's either them are going to numb themselves, and anyway you take it, those are people who are suffering. They cannot be people who are happy. You cannot be planting those kinds of seeds and end up being happy. They must come back to you, and that is why even the Bible, and that is why a lot of people are come talk to me about this and that. Me read the Bible back to front, from me at 10 years old. You can't tell me nothing about Christianity and tell me nothing about the Bible. I am just not going to take up a slave master's religion. I'm not going to take up something that the slave master chuck on me, plus telling me, say, it is okay, and the Bible tell him, say, I wonder if you don't know that. The Bible tell him, say, it is okay to have me as slave. Alright, I know we in our slavery system same way. So me can't take on to them something. Me can't take on to certain things where tell me, say, ghosts don't exist. And me must worship my ancestors them, and me must respect my ancestors them, and me must want to keep in touch with my ancestors them. When my spirit guides them, if me not listen to my spirit guides them, me would say me get led astray, But remember, me tell us the life is not as sweet when you're not listening to the guidances. You hear what me I tell you? My life is magical because of that. My life is magical because I listen to my spirit guides them and the ancestors them. And anytime I listen to them, remember me tell you a problem me in a. And Christianity want come tell me say them something they are demon. They want come tell me say my spirit guides them. And spirit guides want play like them good to come befriend me, to come give me all the things like material things and give those things unto me, and those things are of the devil. What? I am not saying that entities are not, and when I learn now into spirituality, there's no good and there's no bad. There's just things. It's just your perception of everything. Your perception of every experience is what makes it good, bad, sad, happy. Nothing have no label on it. Everything is just neutral. Everything is just energy. Is what you put into it, is the intention that you put into it, is the perception that you put into it. A lot of your experiences that you've had that you thought were disappointments turned out to be good experiences. It turned out to be you were being saved from something. It turned out to be you were being prepared for something better. Nothing is never bad when you really think about it in the long scheme of things. It's just life and life experience. And I really do have a problem with that. Don't tell me that ancestor worship is wrong when, as Africans, when you go back into the ancestry, that is just what we know. How you gonna tell me that consulting my oracles is wrong when me can consult my oracles and say, wow, something wrong with my car, I need to go check out my car before me go country? You know how much people me read up and tell them, say, listen, check out your car, before you go country. I remember I did a reading for this guy, and he was skeptic. I'm girlfriend did carry him, and him did skeptic. And me do the reading for him, and I said, listen, check out your car. They were going to country that same day. And I said, check out your car. Don't go to country. If you go to country, it'll go catch a fire, and it'll go out of control, and you might go over a precipice. Straight up, the spirit does tell me straight up. And him never want to do it, and him girlfriend said, listen to me, man. A long time I come to Minka for readings. Don't play anything what the spirit I tell her. Don't play. And the man, the same day, they left from my house and drove to the mechanic, and when the man had drive in at the mechanic parking lot, the car catch a fire. What me say? Poor them did drive Ghana country. So yeah, I don't understand how you're gonna tell me that those things are wrong. I don't understand how you're going to tell me that those things are evil. I don't understand how you're gonna tell me that I'm demon possessed. And what is going on in the church is more demon possessing more than anything else, because them something never happened to me yet unless me I encounter negative spirits. It's only when I encounter negative spirits or me getting a one way where me can't control myself and all of them something there. So you can't make them stay there and all of these things. Like, you gotta know. And the thing about it is why I like Buddhism. Think about it. In when I went to Japan the other day, I don't see no police in a Rasta. I don't see no police except at the airport and certain little busy hub, and they don't have no gun. It's button the people them have. Why? Because the people them in Japan is so disciplined. Me actually think the people them are robot. Like, when the train come, you don't have no hustle and bustle. The people them just form in a line like like ants. I'm like, shit. I was so impressed. They think of everything in their bathrooms. They have little seats. So if you're a woman, a single mother with a baby, you can go and put your baby in there. And use the bathroom in ease. Them think about everything. They are so for the people. Elders, the people them live so long. When me go to Japan and I like out here. When you out here, you hardly see one or two. You only see one or two old people on the road and them a struggle. In a Japan, whole heap of old people there on the road and them a ride bicycle and them a run up and down with their grand picnic and all kind of sitting. Healthy. Why? Because the society caters to the people. And what them do? Practice Buddhism. And what Christianity want to do? Condemn the people them. How you for condemn the people them when them live better than you? You over here so. I preach Christianity for how many years, and look at the West. Look at the West. You're preaching Christianity, but yet your preachers only did know say the priests them bless war before the war, before them got attack other people country, before America, England, and all of them other holy power, what them call the first world countries, before them got attack other people country. Did you know the priests bless them, bless the bombs that are going to kill children? Did you know that? So, me for be a part of a religion like that. Did you know that to spread Christianity, they went into Africa? And when you have the people that resist, they killed like all the father and make the rest of the family them eat the father or eat the head of the household. That is what they did to spread Christianity. Okay? And then turn around and talk about the people that are cannibal. Why the people them didn't need to be no can nothing don't go so. And I'm not living in the past and wanting to be no hatred or nothing. I'm just saying that is why I don't involve me in certain things. When you see me back away from certain things, don't come try to, because you don't want to stir up certain answers. Because me I study them something from me at 10 years old. Did you know that the only reason why Jesus is the head of the church? And you can go and research this, because me and an idiot girl don't try to debate a Gemini, because me make sure some me research things. Me not take chat from people just so. And you mustn't take my chat just so I go research. From me at 10 years old, me research them something here. Because me did serious when me I go to school, and when me have locks for my ear, and my teacher them lock me up in a staff room. Lock me up in a staff room, lock me away from all of the other students that try to convince me about Christianity. So me make sure me study. And did you know that the only reason why Jesus is the head of the church is because North Europe and South Europe went to war? Right? I don't remember. I think it's North Europe was supporting Jesus and South Europe was supporting God as the head of the church, and they went to war. And North Europe, or whichever one was supporting Jesus, is them win the war. And that is why Jesus is the head of the church. And not God, because God was the head of the church before that war. You hear me? The backside me won't have nothing to do with something like that for. You're mad? It's madness. No man, X me out of them something there and go study on the history and know where them something are come from. Go study 700 wars of Europe and all of them, something, the industrialized revolution, where these people march their own children. Right? Have them own a picnic and a cut off and all of them. These same Christian people, I'm crazy. Why me must take up that, and then them are gonna tell me things were original to me. Say them something they evil and them something they bad and them something they don't good, because they don't want me to empower myself. That is all it is. It is all about control. Okay? Because Christianity does not have the tool to give you, when you're chanting, when you're doing gratitude exercises, when you're understanding the spirit world, and know, say, when you thief from somebody, you cannot, them riches there, when you, those riches don't mean nothing. So even, because today, what people are got, what the conversation was wicked people love wicked people. And I said, they love them or they fear them. They love them or they fear them. There's a difference. When people, we throw this word love around so loosely these days. You love somebody or you fear them. And then there's another thing. Of course, you know, and then there's this whole, you know, people doing things just for, everything is just so material. And I know why the world is like that, because that world is crumbling. Because people are really waking up. No matter how you see it look like people materialistic, it can't stay so, because they're not happy. It's not fulfilling. The material world alone is not fulfilling. Since time me and my sister talk about, she has shared with me how she go on one shamanic journey. And me I say, yo, you know how long my spirit I tell me say some shaman thing. You know how long me want to take a trip to go all our bellies. Forgot us go last all in them world there. Some shaman world. And they even chat to people. Yo! My up one song I love. What the man say, oh my God, I don't even remember how it go. But basically, I say right now, I just go up in the hills. One of the lyrics, it just bust. The song just bust. But one of the part of the lyrics, when the man I say, yo, we rather run from wild hog than friend killer. Yo, I love the song to bomba. The man say, why in the hills right now, I'm not have to chat to people. Can't them not get it? Yo, and a time for people get it. The material world is crumbling away. You know see how much scandal come out about the politician them. You know see how much scandal come out about the entertainer them. You know see how much the idols want to worship and push up on pedestal. Them not happy. And them not live right. And I don't care what nobody wants to say. Don't make social media fool you. Social media is a different kind of world, where you're going to think that people are happy because they have Range Rovers and they have blings. You can see the sadness in them eyes. I don't want that shit. I'd rather have nothing. I'd rather live in a mud hut. I'd rather live under bush shed. And be happy and be free and can be myself. And no say, me never step on nobody for the which part me there and do. Why you think some post the things that want me post on Instagram about how me I live? Yo, me can do a country right now. I live happy and get up every day and get breakfast in bed from my mother and get jelly and them thing. The mommy just cut the people that them. Me like a farmer youth, them were working at the yard, just cut down jelly, cut down cane, most of the food what me eat right, so mommy send it up from country. Me no need for there, so I pay rent and I stress out myself a month, not stress out, but there so I try build an empire. I don't need to. I can be in the country living real well nice. Trust me. So don't, when you hear see me post certain things, say, me I live from hand to mouth, and me I invest in this, and me I invest in that. The reason why I'm showing you guys is because I want you to grow with me, because I know where me I go. And me know say me not have to step on nobody corn. Me know say me not have to rob nobody. Me know say me not have to take advantage of nobody. Me know say me not have to sell me body. Me know say me not have to sell out. Forget which part me I go, and remember me tell us that it near must reach. All them things, it says seek ye first the kingdom, source, the kingdom, where you want to call him God, the universe, Allah, Muhammad, Selassie, Jesus, Krishna, I don't care, source, that higher force, seek that. And everything material thing is nothing. Right now, me have so many friends that invite me for yacht. Right now, me have friends that have villa at Ochi. Right now, me have friends that have villa at Negril. Right now, me have my friend them at New York who fly me up. Me have to tell them, say, Jano, me can't take a trip right now because I have to start out certain things right so. Just friend, just family. When me see my family, them start call me from New York. Me know how that go. Cause any minute now, them are gonna say, yo, running. Cause people love me to have my energy around them. So my friend don't, when no whole time you see me I travel, me not pay for that. Okay? That is why I tell us, seek the source first and everything will be added on to you. Cause what happens is with my friend, them and my family, them love have me around them. Cause them call me them lucky charm. Cause when me they around them, me boots them up, me read them up, me tell them certain things, me function up them house, and make certain things just start move up for them. When me they around people, not dead energy, everybody I feel win. You over so me I say? So right now me have them things there, me can go live life, but how much party you can go, how much yacht you can go sail pan and all of them something there. What brings me joy is going downtown at Saturday time, teaching people, helping whom we can help, developing my healing formulas. That is what bring me joy. Me rather stay in my yard. That is what is my richness. That is what bring me happiness. When you're with me, if you post all of the DM them want me get, when people are DM me and I tell me say them belly I get flat, when people are DM me and I tell me say them not have no period cramps and them not dead for the month, when people are tell me say them not need insulin no more and them go a doctor and them not have no diabetes no more, yow! Them thing they are my joy. Me no need no red bottoms. Me can go barefoot and in a crocus bag and walk out in my royalty. Me no know which part black people get that from, so them need red bottoms and Range Rover and ice for fucking be, excuse my French, something and somebody and them shit for validate you. You don't. You have all of the powers in your soul. We are walking gods and goddesses on earth. We can create and manifest whatever we want. You are right now, me spoke out myself more time the way how me just think about something and just manifest. Me just think say, the other day say, yo, me I write some tune, a beer tune me I write, you know, and me just say, yo, me need a studio in my house. My landlord have did that build a studio downstairs and I say, give me one idea. And I say, well, me not have my own house right now, but me not really care, me just want a studio. Next year, you just call me. And this is how me know some change, because I don't know where I get my number, so I try to figure out who me is, where I get my number from, and spirit just I say humble, because first time you just say, yo, me not have no time for this, you should know where you get my number from, me not have no time for this. And him call him name and say which part him come from, and for some reason it's just so funny for me, and me just start laugh. And we just go in our conversation, do you build studio? And right before him called me, I was pretending to do an interview in my head with Winfred Williams. And he was just like, why you just do your music just now? And me just said, well, me just now I find my team. Because my music kind of special still. I have to have people who can overs my music. And it's so crazy. People just showing up. The right people them. Just showing up. Just wish something. It's so miraculous. I just said I want somebody in Jamaica who sell essential oils, because I use a lot of essential oils in my products, and sometimes it mash. Sometimes essential oil mash and you can't wait for it to come in. You have products to make. I say I want somebody in Jamaica. Me go in a Pop Mart today, I get my labels them, and somebody just come out of the blue. My girl, you know, so me make you know, we sell essential oils here in Jamaica for a reasonable price, and they're highly concentrated and whatever. I say, yeah. Just like that, me say everything just a manifest like that. I'm not joking, and you know, one of the reasons why I notice I pay attention to my own business. I am not, you see, today, in the salon, I tell myself, say, anytime I go salon, I gotta make sure somebody just bring me earphone and just don't say nothing. Because we in our society where we tend for just chat people and just chat and everything what upon the news, and we is a new society. Everywhere you go, every household, 7 o'clock, everybody have to sit down in front of the news, and then watch the 7 o'clock news, and then have to watch the 8 o'clock news again, and then I have to watch the 10 o'clock news, and I'm like, wasn't the same news y'all watched? Like, what the hell? So there's a programming in our society for just talk about the things what I want. I don't want to focus on that shit, because me learn and realize now that this freaking reality is stale news. What I want to focus on, me just want to stay in my world and focus on and keep visualizing what me want. Couple years ago, Mr. Moore plastic ban from Jamaica because the ocean cannot take it. Me can't even me screenshot me post them what me even did make from before me I cuss off the government and I say listen, and you know things are happening so fast. You know, and I'm not saying it's my prayer alone, but me realize that certain things on me specifically pray about, I see them happening even on a big, like, I don't just pray for things just for myself. You over so me I say, so I'm saying to myself, you can imagine if I do that and then everybody else kind of like gets into like alignments with that and start doing that, because that is what we're here for, you know, because I used to think that I was here to heal the world, to help people. And even today, something was revealed to me where, and even just over the past couple of weeks, a lot of things have been revealed to me where so many people, and I see so many people there are so many memes about it, so many people talk about it, where so many people that you help turn around and bite you. Sorry for my dog, them turn around and bite you, but I always hear that saying. You know what I'm saying? So it's like me, I said, Jano, look how much people, and we do that all the time. We cannot complain. We cannot complain because we were the ones that needed to develop boundaries. Alright, now me I said, Jano, my life I got sweet, like my life is so sweet already. But remember me tell us that my life is about to shoot off to the roof, you know, man, because me I said, look how much all of them people have been a feed all these years, and it's just like it's just like, and I remember I had a friend that he recently died, and his spirit been around me a lot, and he's been reminding me of you. Remember I'm gonna tell you this, sir. Remember I'm gonna tell you that, and I'm like, yeah, you were so right. And this is what I keep telling people, you know. So when your spirit them part, when your loved ones pass off in the physical, they are still very much around you in the spiritual. You can tap into them, because he's been around me, you know, saying to me, because he used to tell me, you can't save everybody. Stop wasting your energy trying to explain certain things to everybody. Like, for example, there are a lot of popular people that people know that them fuck up. Them not nice people, but because they're popular, they still suck up to them. You understand what I'm saying? You talking about certain things and you being a person of a moralistic person and say, oh, me just, you know, say, like, for example, I don't run into people. If you're a celebrity and I like you, it's because I like you. But if you're a celebrity and I don't think you're a nice person, I'm not going to run into you. I'm going to stay far from you. I'm going to avoid you like the plague. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for me, it's not like that. But I realize that a lot of people are hypocritical. And sometimes I even feel so sorry. Sometimes even none of them celebrity that me don't like. Me turn around and feel sorry for them. Because me I said, you know, if we even ever know. Even recently, you know, me I sit down and I listen to some artists, and me I said, I don't want to, you know, hypocritical against no one, and I just say I cut my ears one side still, cause they weren't really talking to me, but them did that talk about the next artist, and me I said, I don't want to bombard. I want to say them and the next artist supposed to be and I'm just like, yo, and I've learned to be diplomatic, because trust me, if you say you're gonna stop talking, but you know what my spirit's been showing me? My spirit's been showing me that, because me as a spirit, then if we keep avoiding all of the people them who are just nah live right and them just bad mind and them just stay away and whatever, what gonna happen? And spirit is like, them eventually are gonna change. Because they are going to, them not gonna have nobody energy to feed off. When we start develop our boundaries and we start live our life and we start back them off and realize who them is, then they're going to want to, them have to go looking at themselves and change, because them not gonna have no energy to feed pan, because we are feed them, you know. Because this is what I tell people all the time. You know, I tell people that, listen, you know, you can't say, oh my God, you can't say that that people are using you. You can't cuss when you give away of yourself. I mean, I understand if you're kind, but if you realize that you have friends where you want to always like get to them, you're always going out of your way, them now go to your way for them, whether it's friend, man, woman, whoever, relationships, you have to understand that you have to create boundaries. If you have gifts, hear this. You have a box of gifts and you put it out of your gate. You don't put nobody for guard it. You don't put nothing there, no fence around it. So people now go pass and take it. It's the same thing with the gifts and the talents that you have to give. And your energy as well. You wouldn't even understand how potent your energy is. You see, what if a woman love talk about how they gave men the best years of their life and the man them build up them as some serious shit. Your energy a woman can sit at home being only a housewife and she's loving her husband so much and giving him so much energy that he builds up. The issue with that is everything is energy. So because she wasn't replenishing herself, she wasn't loving herself, it was just all about the man. What happens is that the man gets turned off. Because now there's no charge to keep him there. There's no charge to pull him now to her because she's giving away. And then the woman them cuss and say, imagine me give him the best years of my life and then him go around, go there with somebody, him go get married to somebody who him just meet 3 months, 6 months ago and whatever the case may be after me and the boy there for 10 years, 15 years. This is because all the time you were just feeding him and you weren't feeding yourself. We tend to expect things from people that we're not giving to ourselves. And it doesn't work like that. You can't expect people to make time for you. You can't expect people to wanna give you special attention and care for you in a special way when you're not doing that for yourself. You can't expect people to make time for you when you're not making time for yourself. Whatever it is that you're seeking on the outside, you have to have it. You have to find it within yourself. And I know a lot of people be like, yeah, but I've been lonely for so long and this and that, whatever. Trust me, if you were ready, the person would show up. So let's keep on getting ready to be ready, because every single time you wonder, where's this person? Why are they not showing up? Because guess what? You're going to be creating love at the level of mentality that you are. So continue giving yourself, filling up yourself so much that it just buck to the max, and self-love just can't too much. And make sure that you don't have any blockages. Make sure that you're open, and when you're ready, trust divine timing. It will happen, and usually it happens when you're not looking, because when you're looking, you're feeding that lack energy, and then that is what you're going to get more of. So feed yourself with things that's working out for you. Find a hobby, find passions that you love. When you're passionate and your soul is singing, then is when you're going to attract, your person and your people to you. And use the dream realm, use your visualizations. You have to be seeing it in your mind's eye. A lot of people say they're not see the money are coming in. That's why it's not coming in, because you need to see it coming in. And I don't even focus on the money itself. I focus on what I want the money to do. So if I want a trip, I just be like, yo, universal time for a trip, and the next thing I know, somebody's calling me, and be like, oh, Minka, I have a fashion show, we could fly you up, whatever the case may be. You just have to put your desires out there and get out of your way. Oh my God, let me tell you, living the kind of life where you just let source guide you is so easy. I'm just like, how long my spirit's been telling me to stop like giving of myself so much to people that don't appreciate it. Because then when you do that, okay, it's nice to have mutual relationships, and those are the kind of relationships where I keep talking about us being in New Earth. So in New Earth, those are the kind of relationships that are going to be celebrated. No relationships where you're using people, where people are energy vampires. It's mutual relationships. You have to have your boundaries. You understand what I'm saying? So if you are giving of yourself to people who are not grateful, what that is doing is you're doing a disservice to yourself. You're doing a disservice to yourself, and you're not loving yourself, and you're putting yourself last. So what is going to happen? Everybody else is gonna put you last, and then you complain and say, me always I give to people, me always dead it for people, and nobody never did it for me. But you're not there for yourself. So mirror, mirror, and you're always gonna attract people that are going to teach you these things and show you these things. That's the difference between being asleep and being awake. Because when you're awake, you understand that, okay, these people are teaching me a lesson. They're not in my life to hurt me, and I'm gonna have to get mad at them and take revenge on them and those kind of things. No, they are there to hurt. They are there to teach you and not hurt you. So that is where being awake versus being asleep comes in. Because then when you're awake, you realize that everything is happening to teach you what you need to learn. And if you notice, you keep repeating certain lessons until you get it. And this is a time where you need to be developing boundaries. You need to, it's not that you're going to tit for tat, but you have to be, surrounding yourself with like-minded people. You have to be surrounding yourself because you are going to become your friends. You're going to become like who you're surrounding yourself with. So if you're surrounding yourself with people that are always complaining about bills and this and that, remember me tell you, your frequency is going to eventually get so low because everybody's sucking up on your energy, and before you know it, you're going to be struggling and bawling about your bills, even if you were a high frequency. You understand what I'm saying? So, and a lot of people don't understand that they are standing in their own way. When you're in a job and you want a new job and you keep complaining about the job that you have, you are keeping the new job at bay. All you have to do is get in alignment and keep visualizing yourself in a new job and applying yourself to the one that you have now and being grateful for the lessons that it's teaching you. Because if you're not learning the lessons, then you're going to keep repeating the same thing. You're going to move from that job and you're going to have the same people then will make you miserable and this and that and all kind of stuff. So it always starts from within. It always starts from within. There, just like the law of gravity, when you change, your environment has to change. But what we've been doing is trying to change our environment. We've been taught the other way around, that we see here is real and that is the reality. No, this is stale news. Okay? And if you keep focusing on that, that is what you're going to get more of, especially if you don't like it. So what you do, you use your visualization. You have gratitude for what, because there's always something that you can be grateful for in whatever moment and experience that you're going through, and that is how you change it, not by complaining. Because complaining about your situation is like you're a potter or a painter and you're going to paint something and be like, me not like that. Are you create it? And people are like, so why would I create people that are going to use me and take advantage of me? Because you need to learn to have boundaries. Because you need to learn certain lessons. Because you need to learn to put yourself first. Because you need to learn self-care. Because you need to learn self-love. Because you need to learn self-confidence. And a whole heap of people don't even realize that they have low self-esteem. You have low self-esteem if you're a yes person and you can't say no to people and you're afraid that people are going to not like you and you're afraid that it's going to cause conflict and you care what people going to say if you do this and if you live your life or you want to live your life. Not, I'm saying go step on people's toes, no. You understand what I'm saying? But, if you want to do something, and people are going to say, oh, she too old, or what she think she are gone, and you're going to care about those things, make no sense. That is low self-esteem, and that is trying to please people, and that is putting people before yourself, and that is a no in this day and age. You put your passions first. I have this meme that I look at every morning of this 84-year-old woman. She started acting when she was 84, and right now she's known all over the world. The little old woman will come in a Wakanda, Wadia. Everybody know her as a big actress, and she started acting at 84. You're never too old. Morgan Freeman never get him first hit movie until he was 54 years old. Tina Turner never have her first hit song until she was 40. Okay? And look at what the shit Tina Turner went through. So don't make nobody tell you nothing about getting your dreams. You just need to stay in alignment and stop focus on the reality and the craziness. Stop watching the damn news. If it's anything important, you will hear about it. You don't need stop focus. People always talk about this as celebrity. I don't know what is going on because me want to be like them people. Yeah, you come watch me, because I have something to share. I have something important to share. Me no want hear about no mix up on no people life, because I've come to a point where me so loving to people. Me not care what nobody want do. I don't care who wanna have orgies over there and threesomes and what. The only thing I don't like is I don't like, so me not gonna like people who are murder. Me not like people who are gonna murder people or hurt other people. I don't like that. I don't like when people hurt people. So me I go pray you if me think say you're malicious and if you're very hurtful. But some things what people judge people for say people this and people that, and even me myself, I was so judgmental. And let me tell you, say in the past couple of months me I learned some things what me the judgmental people be so judgmental of people of. Boy, if me was a Catholic, the amount of Hail Marys I would have to say, because nothing never go so you make so wrong assumptions about the people them, and when you really universe work it out, so you really find out certain other things or the other side of the story or certain other things, nothing don't go so. It is not your place to care about spiritual path. Make them walk down them spiritual path and do what them need to do. Your life is so complicated already. Your life have so much issue are going. You get up every day and have things to think about and worry about. Where the backside your business about other people and what them a do and for them part. Nobody complicate your part with that, because those things are what is going to slow up your desires from manifesting in your life. You always what I'm saying? Those are the things that slows up your desires from manifesting in your life. You have to keep focused. Right now my life so sweet because I'm just in a one world all by myself. I just moved from making makeup to making jewelry, to writing in my book, to writing music, to trying to compose songs, and thinking of how many songs I'm gonna want on my album, and seeing and thinking about how I'm going to want my music videos, and thinking about how I'm going to do my performances, and thinking about how I'm gonna blow up this freaking reality show that we have right here going on, how I want a whole production studio, and how I'm going to be. Listen, them something that me sit down and I think about on a penny. Big dreams me have. Oh, me I go influence the world for sure. Them say every one of us have magic inside of us and can create the life that we want and we desire, and I want to live that by example. I want to show people that. I want to, if people can have reality show, I show people how to live materialistic and them can do one only for surgery and still not confident in themselves. Why can't I do a reality show that's going to teach people that, oh my God, it is so amazing living in the 5D world where like you can actually make your dreams a reality. When I dream at night and I go and my spirit guides guide me to universities and I learn how to paint, and I just come back into the world and I never take an art class in the world and I can just paint a masterpiece. You know why I don't paint anymore? Because people were ordering my paintings and I thought they were idiots. I'm like, are you people crazy? I'm not no artist. And everybody who saw my paintings and my drawings were ordering them. What me said to you? And I take one and two like an art class. And even when I was in the art class, the pitney them tell me say I don't need to be taking any art classes. I talk about this all the time. The astral world is real. That is what is real. You create your reality in that world first before it form out in this world. So there is where you need to keep your focus on, especially if you don't like. And then when you do that, you just live in the moment. Living in the moment, that is where is your magic power. It's like this evening. My spirit keep don't palm me. Call this sister, Go check her before. She had planned to make a move. And me, I said, I'm so busy. And spirit wouldn't ease up. And she wouldn't ease up neither. Once me tell her, say, listen, we need for link, and spirit has for link and rate it. She dep on me case, and me not tell no lie. Even today when she link me, and yo, me never feel the vibes. So when me come off of the road, me just want to go home, and spirit make me find the energy, And me I tell her, say, the reason, what me and her have, man, the amount of revelations, me see why spirit did that guide me down there. So I mean, I say, yo, you see why you have to listen to your spirit. You have to listen to your soul calling. A lot of us are unhappy in life because we don't listen to our soul. We don't listen when the spirit move us. When we have certain dreams and when we have certain visions, we question spirits. Because we look at logic and P-brain don't see how it go work out. We can't see it. You know how long my spirit them I tell me for copyright my music, my write out my song, them I start them out, publish them in a certain way. You know how long them I tell me to do that. I know what happened to me peer stage show I come up. I know me have to rush I do them little something there. And my spirit them they not look on me. Every time I look on them when the whole heap of things that happen, like there are so many things I'm manifesting now. Like so many things I dreamed about when I was 10 years old. All of them are just a manifest one time. And me I look on my spirit them and them now look on me, them turn them back because they warned me, they told me to get ready for these things. They specifically my spirit that I say call that person there, start out that something they start out that paperwork. They told me and I never listened. So you know who I feel run around like a chicken without a head? No. When you listen to spirit, life is so easy when you stop resisting, and because of that we do, we resist. When spirit say, alright, I remember when I was having my launch and I don't like to call and ask for sponsors. So if I'm putting on a show, I kind of feel shy if I send out sponsorship letter and all of them something. I always feel like I'm a superwoman and I can do everything myself. So I always try to do everything with my own money. But certain things just wasn't coming, to fruition with to have my cosmetic launch, and I kept having to put it off. And my spirit just said I must call my chef. And I remember the last time I spoke to him, I said, boy, I don't know if he's going to be able to help me. Like, I couldn't see in my head because me judging the man now, never know how the man connections them turn up. And, I was judging, I was like, how him can help me? With me like a judgmental brain, kind of be like, and I wouldn't say that, me just I say things same to have them kind of links there. And I followed through with my spirit because my spirit was just on me. And listen, I called the man and the man practically took over my whole launch. He cooked, he got links, he got sponsor for me. Him just run around like it was his thing. Derek, big up yourself. Anyway, he was just like, oh my goodness. And him not like the load up thing that, But I'm just saying, it was just so amazing. And my launch, if you were at my launch, you saw how magical it was. And there was hardly any money spent. Everything just link up, the venue just come through, my bridging, oh my god, Paradise Media. Oh, why am I not remembering your name? You take too long for calling me, Jesus mercy, he's gonna kill me. Oh, he's gonna be like, I can't believe you forgot my name, Minka. I can't believe you forgot my name. But don't take it personally. I've been in and out of dimensions all day. I've been doing a lot of spiritual traveling. So name I lose me right now. I probably don't even remember my own name. But Paradise Media Jamaica, big up in itself. So he got me to hook up and to the venue, and then it was just like I realized that the people them that had the venue was my bridging them too. So it was just like everything just started to coordinate. My sister Janine and Janelle them just helped me. Them was also like makeup artists, and it just all just worked. I remember the last thing I needed to get on the item was an Indian dancer. And I remember one day I was in Western Union and the people them did their chat and the first time I would have did their cuss. And I was just cool that day, and spirit was just like just humble, just cool. And that is another thing that I'm saying, but I'm talking about going with the flow. You have to learn to go with the flow, because sometimes people can block you off in a line, or sometimes people do things and a spirit to try hold you up, because it's either to protect you from an accident or you needed to see somebody. And if you did leave out of the building the time when you're supposed to leave out, you wouldn't see the person. So what happened is the people them just chat and so after a while now them start deal back with the customers. And would you believe by the time I finished got through, I was walking out the door, I met a lady, and an Indian lady, and I said, anybody that do Indian dancing? And she said, yes, I have a whole school. Can you imagine? So those are the little things. And I mean, what the reason why I want to write I want to do a reality show is because these things happen on a daily basis, where I'm telling you, just by magic. Even just the other day, I was standing in line and one bag of people are barge in front of me, cash them snacks. And I was just there looking like porting, like, okay, I guess nobody don't see me. The first time in I would have called someone bad. I'm so glad my change to say, oh my word. And would you believe somebody paid for my snacks? Ooh. So, you know what I'm saying? It just pays to just go with the flow. I stop name up myself. I don't blame people. If something happened, I just know, say, listen, I just saw it did forgo. If somebody so-called make a mistake, I don't look at nothing as no mistake anymore. I did just saw it forgo. I trust source and universe knows so much. Me not stress out about nothing. Sleep like a baby and up and ready again to take on the world. And I'm like, oh my God, this life is so easy. This life is so easy and so nice. It is. It really and truly is. So, I don't know about, what works for me, and I am very open. As I said to people, I go to church. If you invite me to church, I will come and pray. Anywhere there's a gathering and there is wisdom being shared and there is knowledge being shared, I'm open. But when it come on to the tools, I find, practices like Buddhism and even Rastafari. Like, I'm not really a Rasta, but I take on, what I do is I take a little bit from Christianity, a little bit from Buddhism, every little thing will make sense to me and make it into my own thing. That is what I do. So, me no want nobody come tell me about it is one way and no other way, and that is your beliefs. It's not mine. Okay, so yeah, that's just really what I wanted to talk about. And honestly though, like, when you really look at the societies that have more meditation, Thailand, mostly Asia, that there's way less violence. I'm not saying there's not corruption. I'm not saying there's no evil. I'm not saying there's anything like that. But there's way less negativity. There's way less violence. Oh my God, I'm so addicted to Japan. I can't wait to go back because the energy of the place is just wow. Trust me, because the vibration of the people, because the people them always a chant. They're always chanting. Is like every day we would go to a temple to worship. It was so amazing. So it's like, I think if Christianity offered those kind of tools, because as I said before, go and read the Metis Neter, because the Metis Neter explains it and explains why you need certain tools, because it's good and well to know that you should do good. It's good and well to know that you shouldn't step on your brother to uplift yourself, or you shouldn't backstab people, or all of those things. People, it's good and well to know. But to have the self-control, to have the mind control, to have the discipline, you have to get those tools from meditation and from self-discipline and from really looking into yourself and stuff like that. It's not just enough to know, which is obvious, because if it was like just enough to know in our society, we wouldn't have so much madness that we have going on. I mean, it's crazy the way our whole people are thinking, and it's very sad. And I really want to use this forum to tell you that even if I picnic them, because even me, I tell one girl, say, listen, even if the bad blessing don't take you, it I gotta take you picnic them. And this is why I stop sorry for people too, because you don't know, and I'm not judging people and saying, because bad things happen to them is because they do bad, because I do, bad things happen to me too, and it's not necessarily because I do bad, because people thief from me, and it's not necessarily because me a thief, but that was a lesson that I had to learn. But what I really do notice is that just on the general scheme of things, if you create certain causes, listen, the ripple effects will affect your children. It will. And, it will, unless your children, of course, your children, will have free will also, but it depends in certain contexts. Because say, for example, you cause certain harm to certain people, and what, well, I only have 30 seconds remaining. But say, for example, you cause a harm to somebody, and then no, your child maybe like go to feed them picnic institution, forget a job, and then remember why you know what I mean? Them look at something there, because that is what is happening in politics right now. Because a lot of these politicians, they blighted a lot of people, and the people them just don't trust them. So you have to just live it up, because it makes sense to live.